sign-in sheet.
Okay, everyone, don't forget to sign in before you log off, please, and thank you. And she'll have to repost. I know I keep saying this, but repost each time someone new joins because they won't see the previous registration post. Okay, thank you for your patience with that and your cooperation. Good morning, Uma Community Clinic family. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. My name is DeJour Jones. I'm a yoga therapist. I am here in Los Angeles. I'm on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations people's land. They are the indigenous people that were here long before the colonizers and enslavers showed up. When the colonizers and enslavers showed up, they stole the land and harmed the people and renamed this part of this part of the world, Los Angeles. So again, this is two of the larger groups are the Tongvas and the Gabrielinos. And there are more than those two groups here that were part of this part of the world before all this ugly stuff happened. So I appreciate their stewardship and offer gratitude to those past, present, and emerging of those nations. My usual reminders, if we have any new students joining the learning or looking, viewing from the learning library, a couple of my weekly reminders, please do what you can do. Don't overdo it. If you have any injuries, be mindful of your body. So we don't want to create any harm or pain to ourselves. If you're in post-op recovery, definitely take your time. Your body will tell you when things are too much, and what that is called is pain. Discomfort is natural. You may be moving in ways that you haven't moved in a while. So discomfort is normal, but pain is a red flag or a stop sign. So just pay attention to your body. It will talk to you. Good morning, Cassandra. Welcome. We're doing nasal breathing throughout the class. If you need to take a break, check again, Katrina, see if it's there. If you need to take a break, we take breaks together, but if you need a break at a different point, just stop and regather and come back. Look for it now. Katrina, do you see it? And since Cassandra just joined, okay, Shallon will repost that registration link with each person that shows up. They don't see the previous link, the post with the link, and so she'll post it toward the end of class, if not before. So this week is mat yoga. We're down on the floor this week, and I'm going to get on the floor so we can get started. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for coming back. So we'll start with sitting cross-legged, what's also called easy pose. And we want to check on our posture. So we're sitting with our legs crossed, and you can kind of adjust your legs to what's comfortable. You might want to push them out a little. That might feel better. Or pull them in so your feet are closer to your torso. Somewhere in there, it feels comfortable. So look for that. And then we're sitting up really tall. So we're stretching the spine up, top of the head up. So the neck and the spine are one long structure, one straight structure. Your shoulders are over your hips. So we're going to start with head circles. So you can rest your hands on your knees or thighs, whatever's comfortable, or even on the floor if you want to. You can hang onto your belly button if you want to. And these circles loosen up the muscles, obviously, around the neck and the tops of the shoulders. Sometimes you might hear some cracking or sense some cracking or popping. Sometimes that is hydrogen gas bubbles releasing. Other times it could be the bones kind of resetting themselves where they should be. We get knocked out of alignment throughout our day. That is how chiropractors became a thing. For many, many years, insurance companies did not acknowledge them as a legitimate methodology for help with different situations around the body, alignment and all that, posture. Eventually they were accepted to be like not quacks or whatever. Let's go the other way. So the breath is soft and controlled. Try to let all the air out when you exhale, and then you make space so you can have a nice big inhale. Then coming back to stillness, inhaling, and then dropping your left ear over towards your left shoulder. So right side of the neck stretch. Soft breath. Take your left hand over to the right side of your head. And don't pull in a rough way, just let the weight of the arm kind of deepen the stretch on the right side. Then inhale, let's go over right ear, right shoulder. We'll add the right hand in a couple more breaths. So just relaxing with the right ear down toward the right shoulder. And then we'll add on right hand, left side of the head. And then let's go side to side. So bring the right hand down. Inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear down. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear down. And then inhale, come to center. Turn your head to the right. Look right. Sit up tall. Turn your head as much as you can. And then cut your eyeballs to the right as well. So head is turned right, and you're looking to the right with your eyeballs. And breathing here. And then inhale, let's go all the way to the left. Turn your head left. Exhale when you get there. Keep breathing and then cut your eyes to your left. So you're kind of looking over the left shoulder, not just with the head, but with the eyeballs. Inhale, we'll go side to side. Exhale, look right. Inhale, center, look left. Exhale. Inhale to center. Look right. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Hold here. Take your left hand, 3 fingers from the left hand. Touch your left jawbone and press gently toward the right. And here, let's move the eyeballs left and right a few times. Just side to side with the eyeballs. Then release the left hand down. Inhale, turn and look left. 3 fingers from the right hand to the right jaw, right side of your jawbone. Press gently toward the left, and then move the eyeballs again side to side. Inhale, come back to center, 6 fingers, 3 from each hand, around the jawbone. Press up Good morning, welcome. We're on our mats today. Look up, press your jawbone up gently. We're not forcing. So throat and front of the neck, stretching. Breathe and drop your shoulders down. So shoulders stay low. Pushing up with the fingers that are around your jawbone. And then inhale, release that. Look down toward the floor. Interlace your hands, put them on the back of your head, and bring your elbows together as much as you can get them and drop the shoulders. So this is back of the neck, and you might feel a little stretch around your shoulder blades, maybe. And then the upper back is getting stretched. Inhale, head up, elbows out. Exhale, chin down, elbows in. Inhale, elbows out. Exhale, chin down, elbows in. Inhale, elbows out. Exhale down. We're going to hold here. Extend your legs straight out. So holding here, chin is down, elbows together, legs are straight out, toes pointing up. Inhale, elbows out. We're going to go forward bend. Exhale, elbows down towards your knees. We're not going all the way down because we're not warmed up yet. Inhale up, elbows out. Exhale down, elbows together. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Sit up tall each time. Elbows are low. Keep your elbows. Shoulders are low. So we don't want the shoulders up by the ears. Drop them down. Relax them down. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, sit up, elbows wide. Exhale, elbows together. Forward bend. You might feel a little loosening happening. Inhale. Exhale down, where you can come down a little bit more than the first time we did this. Inhale up, sit up. Exhale down. Inhale up. We'll do two more. Here's number 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one here. Exhale down. And then inhale, come up, arms up overhead. So the arms are straight. The biceps are as close to your ears as you can get them. Palms face each other. Exhale forward. Try to reach your hands out past your feet as best you can. We're still not quite warmed up, but we're getting there. Inhale, sit up, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, toes up. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And then last one, inhale. Exhale, down, hands on your shin. Keep your back flat and straight. So toes are up, hands on your shins, palms down. You can also place your hands on the outsides of your legs, palms down if you want. Try to keep the back straight. You can lift your chest a little bit to flatten out your back, straighten it out. So that's an extension of the spine. Breathe through your nose, toes up. Inhale, arms up. We'll do 4 more. Good morning, welcome. Exhale down. We're on our yoga mats today. Inhale up, sit up, reach up. This is number 3. Exhale forward. Inhale up. This is number 2. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, sit up, reach up. Exhale down. And then inhale up, hold here. Lower your arms. Bring them down. Shake out your legs. Windshield wiper your feet. Shake out your arms. Bring your feet together. So this is called butterfly pose. Feet touch. You can either have the feet, soles of the feet pressed together, or you can let the pinky sides of the feet touch and the arch sides open like a book. Your choice. We're going to massage our feet a little bit. You're just separating the toes, wiggling the toes, massaging, really feeling, getting into the bones of your feet. Move the toes around, the balls of the feet, the arches. Really give them some love. They sit up high all the time, and a lot of times our shoes do not meet them halfway. So they get kind of fatigued with no arch support shoes. I have a bunch of those because they're cute, but they are not very healthy as far as foot care goes, but they look good. Anyway, massaging. And I want you to take the toes and curl them back. So just put your fingers underneath your toes and pull back to get a nice stretch. The muscles that are right around the balls of the feet and the muscles in the toes. Pull back, sit up tall while we're here. Shoulders are still low and over your hips. Soft breath. And then walk your hands out. Breathe in, then exhale. Walk your hands out onto the floor in front of your feet. So flat palms or up on your fingertips, whatever you can get to. The spine is long. Lift your chest a little bit to flatten out your spine so you have a nice extended spine, not a humpback. You might feel this forward leaning a little more in your hip socket. See if you notice that. Inhale, sit up, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Touch the floor. Inhale, sit up. Good morning, welcome. We are on our mats this morning, period. So glad you are here. Sit up, reach up. Exhale down. Each time you come up, really lift the spine so you get a nice extension from the waist up. Exhale down. We'll do two more. Inhale. Exhale. So we're sitting in butterfly pose. This is the last one. We're doing some forward bends. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to hold here again. Palms flat on the mat or prop your finger up on your fingertips. Hold here. Lean forward a little more. Straighten out your spine. Lift your chest a little more. Hold and breathe. So for those of you that just came in, Shallon will repost the registration link toward the end of class. Please fill it out. It just takes literally a couple seconds before you sign off, please and thank you. Forward lean a little more. So the longer we hold these shapes, it gives the muscles time to like realize they're being stretched and then to kind of relax into that stretch. So that's why I'm having us hold throughout our class. This is how I like to take our time to get to it. We're getting down to also the connective tissue when you hold a little longer. Those are the gristle of the human body. Those pieces connect muscle to bone. They're called tendons and ligaments, and muscle to muscle. And so they they are the last thing to stretch. So we hold the shape so that they can get a little bit of attention. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, arms down. Bring your knees together, extend your legs out. Windshield wiper your feet. Notice how your hip joints feel. You might maybe feel a little looser. Might be able to discern that. Shake out your arms. We're gonna go wide leg seated. So separate your legs. I'm really stiff. I was trapped inside an airplane for 4 days in a row, 4 days straight of flying, which is crazy. Anyway, I made it through. I didn't catch a felony or a charge. But I am really tight. I've been moving around yesterday. I did this until Monday night, so I'm tight still. But so just to open my legs like halfway is painful. But I should say painful. It's uncomfortable for me, but I'm gonna plug on through. So you want your legs open wide enough where you feel a little tingle on the insides of your thighs. That lets you know you're getting a little stretch. I don't want you to overextend your legs out because you can overstretch the muscles and that is never good. So you want to feel a little something, a little sensation, a little feedback, we call it, to let you know that the muscles are stretching. Toes are up. So a hard flex on the feet that turns on all the muscles in your entire leg. You can touch, check it out, grab your calves and shins, and you'll be able to tell that the muscles are contracted. We'll sit here for just a couple more breaths. You can rest your hands on your shins or your knees or your thighs, whatever you want to do. Check on your breath. So these muscles, these inner hamstring muscles are what they're called. We have hamstrings in the back of the legs, particularly behind the knees, and then these are the inner hamstrings. As you can imagine, they don't get a lot of attention or use other than, just regular walking and standing. And so this is one very passive way to stretch these out. You can just sit like this. You don't have to do anything else. And they will slowly stretch out. I sit like this on the bed sometimes. And so breathing in here, let's see, we're gonna walk our hands forward. So keep the spine long. And if that means you're only coming forward a little bit, that's good enough. Toes stay pointed up. You can also prop up on your fingertips. If you're warmed up enough, you can come down on your forearms. I am not there. So I'm gonna stay either propped up on fingertips or flat palms. Drop your shoulders, lean forward, keep your spine flat by lifting your chest. So you want to have a flat back, long neck, long spine, one straight structure. So no hump back, no whatever, just lean forward and lift your chest a little bit. Toes up, keep breathing. And then let's walk hands over to the left leg, one hand on either side of the left leg. Turn your front upper body toward the left thigh, and then come back down and hold here. So we're twisting to the left, one hand on either side of the left leg. You can be flat palm or up on your forearms. You can actually up on your fingertips. You can actually come down on your forearms if you can. Holding here, toes are pointing up. Let's walk back to center, hold in the center, keep breathing, palms flat, up on your fingertips, down on your forearms, whatever you can get to. Holding here. We're gonna walk over toward the right. So turn the front of your upper body toward the right thigh. Come down, and then one hand on either side of the right leg. Flat palms, fingertips, or forearms, whatever you can do. Inhale, arms up and over, twist left, come down, one hand on either side of the left leg again. Inhale, arms up and over, sit up tall when we come through the center. Twist right, front of your upper body down toward the right thigh. One hand on either side of the right leg. Inhale, sit up, reach up. When you come center, twist left, exhale down. Inhale up to center, reach up, twist right, exhale down. We'll do two more sets, two on each side. Inhale, so this starts set 2. Inhale, twist left, exhale down. Inhale up, sit up tall, reach up. Exhale, twist right, come down. One more set, left and right. Inhale up, sit up tall, stretch up. Twist left, exhale down. Last one. Inhale, sit up tall. Twist right, exhale down. And then inhale up, hold here. And then lower your arms, exhale, bring your legs in front of you and windshield wiper your legs. Your feet, I should say, your feet. Shake out your arms, hands. Let's separate the legs again, toes up. So breathing in, we're going to put our left forearm on top of the left shin. Left palm is facing up. Right hand on your hip. Lean over to the left as far as you can. So this is a side body stretch, right side, upper body is getting stretched here. So lean over to the left as far as you can. So traditionally in yoga, we would be looking up toward the ceiling. Try that. It's not so comfortable for my neck, but I can do it, but it's not the prettiest feeling. You can also look out, straight out, horizontally straight out. Or you can look down toward the left leg. So this is a side stretch, and the back of the legs are getting a stretch, and the insides of the thighs are getting a stretch. Inhale, come up, both arms up, reach up. Gonna exhale, go to the right. So the right forearm on top of the right thigh. The left hand on your hip. Lean over to the right as far as you can. And here again, you can look up, straight out, or down toward the right leg. Try them all. Then inhale, both arms up. We're going to go to the left side again, left forearm on left shin, right hand on your hip. Here, I want you to twist the right shoulder back, look towards your right shoulder. So this makes it into a spinal twist. And then inhale up, reach up, sit up. We're going to the right forearm, right shin, left hand on your hip. Twist the left shoulder back and look back. Inhale, come up, bring your legs together, shake them out, shake out your feet and arms. So the left leg stays out, bend the right knee, grab hold of the right foot with the left hand. Right hand grabs the right knee. Sit up tall. So this is cradle pose. You can also bring the right leg down a little bit toward the left thigh if that's more comfortable. You can lay it on the left thigh if that's even more comfortable, but if you can lift it up. We're gonna rock the right leg side to side. So my right hip just popped, thank you very much. So slow rocking side to side. And again, your right leg can be down closer to the left thigh, left knee, halfway between the left thigh and your chest, or you can bring it all the way up towards your chest. Sit up straight, drop your shoulders. So while we're doing this, the arms are working hard to help us hold that leg up. So they're getting a passive workout. Toning is what it's called. Breathe. Left toes pointing up here. Put the right ankle either above or below the left knee. So not on top of the knee joint ever, ever, ever in any exercise. Don't ever put pressure on your kneecaps. They're not meant to go backwards. And then we're going to breathe in and go forward. You can have hands on your, both hands on your left shin, on the floor, around the left leg. If you can wrap around your left foot with both hands, go for it. I can't do that yet. Some days I can, some days I can't. So I'm doing like I ask you all to do. What I can do today is what I'm doing now. So this is a hip opener. You might feel a little pinching in your right hip that's opening. This is a hip opener shape. It's called the figure four. If you're sitting up, you can see it upside down, number 4. So the hip, right hip, and in the back of the left leg, you might notice a stretch happening from the buttock down to the ankle, basically. And then your low back is getting stretched because we're leaning forward. So if you ever are suffering from a tight low back, tension in your low back, whatever you're doing, standing up, sitting down, just lean forward for a couple minutes to allow those muscles to kind of decompress a bit. Inhale, sit up, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. We're going to hold here. Look over your right shoulder. This is a spinal twist. Then inhale up, exhale down. We'll do 2 more. Inhale up, reach up, sit up tall, exhale, twist to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up, exhale, forward bend. Last one here. Inhale, reach up, exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, reach up, exhale down. Inhale up, hold here. Exhale the arms down, extend the right leg. It may feel a little long. See if it feels a little longer than the left leg. It's not, but you might notice a difference from having that leg across and stretching the muscles on the front of the thigh and the hip joint. So it might feel a little different. It's not longer, but it might give the sensation of that. And then once you up your feet, shake out your arms, hands. Then we'll grab hold of the left leg. So the right hand on the outside of the left foot, left hand, left knee. And you can lift that leg however high you want to. Reset the right foot, toes pointing up. So we're going to hold first, then we'll rock. Sitting up tall, shoulders over your hips, long spine, long neck. Then we'll rock side to side. Breathing through your nose, facial muscles are soft and relaxed. And then place the left ankle above or below the right knee, not on the right knee joint. Breathe in and lean forward. So hang on to your right shin, the floor on either side of the right leg. You can reach around your right foot with both hands. Go for that. I'm going to stay on the shin for now. Lean forward a little more and make sure your back is straight. Lift your chest a little to straighten out your back. Soft breath. Inhale up. Exhale, twist left. We're going to hold the twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, center, forward and down, exhale. Inhale up, we'll do 2 more. Here's number 2. Exhale, twist to your right. Excuse me, everyone. Twist to your left, sorry. Twist left, look left. Inhale up. Exhale, down, center, 1 more. Inhale, lift, sit up, reach up. Exhale, twist left, look left. Inhale up to center. Exhale back down. Inhale, come up. Reach up here, stretch up, and then exhale the arms down. Left leg extends out. Windshield wiper. Shake out your arms. And let's go to table pose. I need a towel. So hands and knees. Shoulders, elbows, wrists in a vertical line. Knees and hips also in a vertical line. I need to pad my left knee, so I grab the towel. If you all need some padding, just grab something that you can use, towel or blanket. So we are in table, so the hips and the knees are in a vertical line, shoulders, elbows, wrists, some cat-cow. So dropping your belly toward the mat. Oh, we're on the tops of the feet. So the feet usually like to fall out, the heels usually like to kind of get comfortable and drop out to the sides. We want to stay on the tops of the feet so that the muscles on the front of the legs and the tops of the feet are getting stretched in the meantime. So anyway, back to cow pose. Lift your chest, arch your back, lift your chin, and we're holding this for a few breaths. Breathing through the nose, soft breath. This shape loosens tension in your low back as well. This is another one you can do, and you can do this in a chair. We do it in a chair when we are doing chair yoga. And then inhale, gonna reverse that shape. So spine up, chin to chest, we're gonna hold this. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Inhale cow. And then exhale cat. Come back to table. Extend your right foot out behind you. Ball of the foot on the floor. We're gonna pulse back. Get a little stretch on the backs of the legs. So toes are curled under. The rest of you is still in table pose. Left hip over left knee, shoulders, elbows, wrists in a vertical. I'm gonna pulse back. So the heel is going toward the back of your room, wall, whatever. Push back and see if you feel a stretch in your calf muscle. Move the breath while we do this. And then we're gonna hold pushing back. So hold there so we can get a deeper stretch in your calf. See if you feel it. Breathe. And then release that right knee on the floor. We're gonna switch to the left foot, ball of the foot pushes out and back. And then pulse a few times. You can compare the tightness from one leg to the other. Maybe you're not tight at all. But see if you notice any differences from the two sides, the two legs. Check on your breath. And then the next time you push back, hold there. Try to straighten the left knee, straighten the left leg as much as you can. Breathe. You're gonna move into cat balance. So leave the left leg where it is. You can either lift the toes off the floor, flex the foot, extend the right arm straight out. This is a balance. So when you lift the left leg, sometimes the left hip wants to help out by lifting too. We want to keep the hips parallel with the floor. And then the right arm straight out, right thumb up. This is called cat balance or bird dog. Pull in your belly button, it helps stabilize you. And then inhale, exhale down, we're going into child's pose. For a little bit of a break, toes touch, big toes touch, butt towards your heels. And then I'm gonna stay on my forearms because of my left knee, but traditional child pose, the arms are stretched out above your head, palms down. But we can make it accessible. So for me, I'm gonna kind of have sphinx arms, and stay a little more, I'll keep a little of that extra weight off my left knee. You can also bring your hands down towards your feet. You can put your forehead on your mat. You can stack your hands to lift the floor up towards your forehead, put your forehead on stacked fists. Or you can stack your palms and put your forehead on flat palms. You can try them all. One of them feels the best. I'm gonna stay here. So child's pose is one of the resting poses in yoga. There's corpse, mountain, and down dog, which I never believed down dog is restful, but that's what the books say. Let's come back up to table. We'll do the other side of the cat balance. So now we extend the right toes out. Either you can keep them on the floor to make it more accessible, or lift the right leg up. And then the left arm goes out, left thumb up. Pull in your belly button, keep the hips parallel. The right hip's gonna wanna lift up. If you lift the right leg off the floor, keep the hips parallel. And reach and breathe. And then come down. Let's go back into child's pose for just a couple more breaths, a little bit of rest here. So come down on forearms, or you can stretch your arms out above your head. You can bring the hands down to your feet, sitting the butt toward the heels. Hold here and breathe. Welcome to class. We're on our mats today. And then coming back to table, I want to show you a couple ways to we're going on our back. Okay, so you can sit either hip on the floor, swing the legs out in front, lay down, or you can cross the ankles and roll back to your butt, extend the legs out, lay down. So there's a couple ways there's other ways, but those are the two most common. So coming on your back, bring both knees to your chest. You're gonna hold here. Actually, rock side to side. I just rocked a little and I felt my spine pop 2 times. So let's just go ahead and rock. Check on your breath. And notice the compression points of your bones pressing into the mat. See if you notice that. Some of the bones you won't feel, but some of the bones you will feel, like around the hip area, not the hip area, the back of your, the spine toward the low back, that's what I want to say. You might feel the bones pressing into the floor or your yoga mat. If you go more to the sides, that massages the fleshy parts of your hips and the hip joint. So see if you feel that. This is a way that you can do some self-massage. So if you go all the way one side, the other, it gets into the fleshy part of the hip. So you can choose if you like more to stay more vertical with the knees up, or if you like to go where the knees go down to the right or the left, side to side. The next time you go right, let both legs stay to the right. The legs are stacked one on top of the other. So in this case, the left leg is on top, both knees are bent, feet are stacked on top of each other, and feet are flexed. Now we bring the left shoulder down onto the yoga mat. This is another way to do a spinal twist. So left shoulder's touching the floor, hold here and breathe. And let's go other side. Inhale, knees towards your chest. Exhale, go all the way, legs to the left side. This time the right leg is stacked on top of the left leg, knees are bent, feet are flexed. Right shoulder drops down behind you, right shoulder on the floor. Hold here, spinal twist. And then inhale, come onto your back. We're going happy baby. This is a hip opener. So your feet, your legs are spread wide as you can get them. Feet are flexed. You can hang on to your pant legs, your ankles, arch side of your foot. Traditionally, we'd hang on to the pinky toe sides of the feet, but we want to make this accessible. So arch side, ankles, pant legs, or you can wrap your arms behind your knees. So pick which one feels the best. I want you to hold that. It's a nice stretch. It's pretty relaxing. Derek, you are here. Hey, Derek. Welcome to class. I missed you guys. Breathing through the nose, let's rock the happy baby. So rocking side to side. Feet are flexed, soles of the feet facing the ceiling. Hanging on, however you're hanging on, rock side to side. So again, trying to notice those contact points. So this way I feel my shoulder blades pressing into my yoga mat. Let's see what time it is. So rocking back and forth, checking on the breath. Soft and deep. And then coming back to the center, hang on to the right knee towards your chest. Extend the left leg straight out, left toes up. This is another type of hip opener. Inhale, we're going to spinal twist again. Exhale the right leg, right knee toward the left. And you can rest the inside of your left foot on the floor, the arch side of your left foot on the floor. You can bring your left hand outside your right knee. And the right shoulder's down on the floor on the other side. So right shoulder on the floor. You can hang on with the left hand to the right knee, twisting and breathing. And then inhale, both knees to chest. Exhale, lift your head, forehead towards your knees. We'll do 3 of these. Inhale, head down. 2 more. Exhale, head up, forehead up. Inhale, head down. 1 more time. Exhale, forehead towards your knees, and then inhale and hold there. Keep breathing. Going to hang onto the left knee to chest. Right leg is straight out. Right toes pointing up. Inhale, and then we're going to twist the left knee toward the right. So the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Left shoulder on the floor. Left arm out, left palm up. And then inhale. Bring both knees to chest again. Hang on with 1 hand on each knee. Exhale, forehead up. We'll do 3 of these again. Inhale, down. So this stretches the top of the spine. Exhale. The thoracic spine is around the shoulder blades. 1 more. Exhale. And then the cervical spine is the neck. So that lifting the head up stretches that part of the spine. Feet on the mat. Windshield wiper your knees. So knees go side to side, both knees together at the same time, side to side. Breathe. Now here I'm gonna ask you again, drop both knees to the left. Just let them fall the way they are. It's a little bit different than the twist we did earlier where we had the knees pulled up high toward our chest. This is just to relax. Another way to do a spinal twist. Hold here. Inhale, knees up toward the ceiling, then exhale them to the right. Just let them fall wherever they fall. And then inhale, knees up. Extend the legs straight out. I want you to put your right heel of your right foot on top of the left toe. So the legs are extended straight out. Right heel on top of left toes. Breathe in, we're twisting to the left. Inhale, center, we're twisting to the right. It feels kind of awkward, but it's a nice little stretch. Exhale, left. Inhale, and then exhale, right. Inhale, come back to center, switch. So right leg straight out. Left heel on top of the right toes. Breathe in, we're twisting to the right first. Exhale. Inhale, we'll do two on each side. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, last one. Exhale, left. Inhale. And lower the left heel onto the floor, left leg on the floor. Inhale, both arms up. I'm gonna stretch here. Big stretch. You wanna point your feet, you can. You can also circle your feet and your hands if you want to. Do a few each direction. Take a breath in. You're gonna exhale, knees to chest. And then inhale, arms up over your head. Stretch out one more time. Big breaths, and then we're gonna go into corpse pose, final rest. So bring your arms down beside you, palms up, and let the feet and legs relax. Let the feet flop open here. You wanna put on a covering to keep warm, you can do that. And the final relaxation, the purpose of it is to allow all that energy you whipped up and the oxygen you've moved around a lot more than we normally do to integrate around your body. So it moves around the body, kind of settles into the body, sinks into the body, and that is the purpose of final rest. So relax here as best you can. Checking on the breath. So the breath is soft and controlled. Next inhale, take another big stretch. You want to circle your hands and feet? You may point and flex your feet, or flex and relax your hands, your fingers. Take another breath in here. And then exhale your knees to chest and turn onto one side or the other. And hold there and keep breathing. Just lay on your side for just a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to seated. Take your time. Thank you all so much for coming to class. I really appreciate your support and your dedication to your yoga practice. It does mean the world to me that you choose to spend time with me learning yoga, or practicing yoga, I should say. You all know it already. Um, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And take care. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you all be instruments for social change. Thank you so much.